if you struggle with self-control, if you struggle with habit setting, I have an insight that you can use profitably to get yourself over the edge, to be able to actually get in control of your habits and behavior if you have failed thus far in your attempts. This is something whenever I view the self-help, self-discipline, kind of motivation space, I hear nobody ever talking about this. So let's add this to your arsenal and see if this really completes the picture for you. So the concept is called time on the clock. And the idea here is that whenever you are putting a new habit in your life, whether it's physical fitness, going to the gym, diet, meditation, like any sort of habit that would just improve your life if you did it, the reason why you're making it into a habit is because you're not already doing it. You already do not have any experience of having this as a habit. And because of this, there is an aspect of you that is invested, that's deeply invested in preventing you from attaining this habit. It's because it doesn't want to change. It's like any animal. Like no animal will ever submit to training unless it absolutely has to, or unless the motivation is very high. So what I want you to pay attention to is that when you have a habit going, let's just say it's going to the gym 5 times per week. When you're doing this, the first week will be easy, the second week will be difficult, and the third week will be extremely difficult. And what will make the habit become a habit, like the currency, like the thing that actually makes it work, is the time spent on the clock. The part where you exist in the space of unknown, the part where you exist in the space of discomfort, the part where everything in you is screaming at you not to do this and using your mind to confuse you and come up with excuses not to do it. Drop any ideas of going to the gym and working out in like doing a good job or doing it perfectly. Drop all of that and replace it with the idea of simply getting in the door, simply existing physically out of the realm of the familiar, taking it further than you ever have done before. The reason why this is so important is because once you take an unknown experience and convert it into an actual lived experience from which you have a memory to draw on, it becomes a million times easier because it's no longer unknown. Your job when it comes to setting up habits is to make these big charges into the unknown and spend time on the clock there as your unconscious mind converts this experience from unknown until known. When you do the attempt again, even if it's weeks or even months later, it will remember the experience and will be able to get up that far. As long as you view it this way, then soon the whole territory will be mapped and then that habit is yours to keep.